Ladies and gentlemen, this is an incident that occurred in New Jersey. It's a police chief that has a history of being drunk. He shows up at an accident, and the accident was actually because of a DUI. And he shows up drunk at the scene, and one of the cops intervened and pushed him away so he wouldn't go near they would have caught on immediately that he was drunk. And see, here's the problem with policing. And see, this is why people like Donald Trump and Joe Biden want these cops to have qualified immunity, because incidents like this will get them off the hook. But the actual citizens that are driving around out here, you want to throw the book at them, you want to arrest them. And quite frankly, this police chief should have been arrested. The moment he showed up sloppy drunk at the scene of an accident, he should have been thrown in handcuffs and arrested just like any other citizen. It makes me laugh how these cops are whining around talking about they're getting a raw deal. No, you're getting the deal you deserve. You're getting exactly what you deserve. So, y'all, I'm going to show you a video and then I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
And argue about a jacket, okay?
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you fucking touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me. What? Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Take him, man. Take him.
No, you're gonna go in.
Take him.
Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're gonna get locked up.
No,
Chief, you're gonna get locked up. You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to get away from everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now. Stop,
No, I'm
please,
not in
stop.
trouble.
Stop,
I'm not in
stop,
trouble.
stop.
You're gonna be in trouble.
Stop,
You're gonna be
Billy.
in trouble.
Billy.
Chief, I'm working at
Billy,
DWI.
I'm listening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, so you saw the video. This police chief should be in jail. He showed up at the scene of an accident drunk and he drove there. If anybody else is behind the wheel drunk, you get arrested. He should have been arrested. He should not have been allowed to be at that scene and get out of a car drunk like that. But this is exactly what happened. So you saw the video, you have an idea of what happened. So it was another cop there that intervened and stopped this chief and shut him down because he really needed to be. So a New Jersey Shore police chief was suspended after reportedly showing up drunk to an accident scene and getting into a scuffle with one of his officers, and he wanted the officer arrested that really was doing the right thing, who later slammed his boss into the hood of a police cruiser and told the chief to leave before he gets a problem. He should not have been told to leave. He should have been arrested. So you're going to let him leave and drive away drunk? No, that's not the solution that should have been offered to this. No, he should have been arrested. No, he should not have had no option to leave. All right, so the confrontation between Bradley Beach, police chief Leonard Gouda, and Sergeant William Major erupted. And this happened actually, this is just coming out now, but this actually took place in November, when the chief allegedly walked up to a suspect drunk driving crash on Main Street and began berating Major about his uniform, according to the body cam footage obtained by Tap Into, a local news site. So why you got a jacket on that he said the jacket did not fit. So Gouda asked on the recording, get rid of it. So he's telling Major to get rid of his jacket because it's not fit to be worn. Now, this dude is drunk. That's ridiculous. You're a sergeant, for God's sake. So he's drunk trying to berate, uh, another cop that's a sergeant. So he grabs the guy, and you could clearly hear him say, "Don't touch me." Major yelled as he grabbed and sway the chief by his lapel and threw him on the hood of the police cruiser. "Don't you effing touch me. You have a problem? You grab me? Now you get out of here before you get a problem." No, see, that should not have been an option. At that point, Sergeant Major should have arrested the police chief. He should have been arrested. I'm sorry. These cops should not be treated like they're above the law. And that's exactly what happened in this instance. See, this is why they don't want to get rid of qualified immunity. Ladies and gentlemen, this must have been back like around 2013. There was a state trooper in New Jersey that was out on the turnpike driving drunk. He hit someone and killed someone. Do you know they covered that thing up? They covered the whole thing up. And some people knew and tried to complain about this particular state trooper. They covered up the fact that he was drunk behind the wheel and he killed someone. That's why y'all shouldn't have qualified immunity. That's why you shouldn't. Your dirt should not be covered up at all. So anyway, then he lifted Guta back off the car and shoved him away. And he said, drunk again. So yeah, he has a history of being drunk. But look at how he can still keep his job in this condition. He's just getting suspended now. But there were other instances this police chief was drunk. All right, so he began telling the other officer to take him in. He was talking about Sergeant Major, to take him in. And he was trying to get him away. "Chief, get out of here. You're going to get locked up," Major said. "Chief, you're going to get locked up. You grabbed me." And he said, "I told you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI. You grabbed me. You were out of line." And then he says, "I'm not arguing with you." And, and it is on video. So Gouda suspends him on the spot. After more back and forth, Major, he headed back to the station to wait for the upbranding. So Major has since returned to duty, and the police chief was suspended. Now, the police chief, listen to what he was making: $174,000 a year, this police chief, and he was showing up on the job drunk. Mm-mm-mm. So this occurred in November, and they said he is still, to this very day, on administrative leave. He's still on administrative leave. They didn't even fire him, y'all. What do we call that? Vacation. So he got vacation with pay. See, there should be no one covering up for a drunk police chief. Nobody should be covering for this man. Okay. A spokesperson for the Monmouth County Prosecutor Office said the agency investigated Gupta's conduct and subsequently forwarded our findings to the Borough of Bradley Beach for its review. We are fully expected that they will take action. So they're waiting. And look, this is November. We're practically the end of February, and they still have not done any type of disciplinary on this cop. He's on administrative leave, he's getting paid, and it takes y'all this amount of time to act. Wow. This is why they don't need to have qualified immunity. This is just another example. We have taken an additional action pending in Bradley Beach. We will collectively remedy this issue. This is what they said in a statement. All right. I've received a report from the prosecutor's office. As you know, this is a personnel matter, and until it's complete, I cannot comment in details at this time. But I am confident we will have closure shortly. And the police chief has not responded to requests for comment. Y'all gonna have to tell me what you think about this one. I think it's a disgrace. And I bet you he got 1,000,001 chances, because this is what these folks do. They don't have no problem covering up for each other's terrible conduct. They do it every day all across America, and it shouldn't be covered up at all. This cop could have went out there and killed someone being behind the wheel drunk. And instead of arresting him, they're going to let him go, get back in the vehicle and drive drunk. Oh, I could arrest you. Well, you should have done it. Now, if somebody would have got hurt or killed after he left the scene in a vehicle, who would have been at fault for that? The cops that refused to do their jobs. They failed at their jobs. This is why leadership is in the wrong hands. For real. It's in the wrong people's hands. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.